Senior day coming up.
Yeah.
Talk to me about your seniors. And
Sure. I mean, seniors are great guys. Obviously, I've only been here 2 years, so I haven't been here for their whole time period. But you couldn't ask for a better group of human beings and characters. Obviously, Schmitty, setting the record for the most games played for the program is going to be a big loss. But I think all of them, in terms of the development of our culture, the camaraderie, the maturity, the respect that they have for Northern, I think is going to be a big loss. So it's obviously an emotional day, and hopefully we can get to play all of them and give them opportunity to play in the last home game. But yeah, they're all fantastic guys, and their career in soccer might be ending here at Northern, but that doesn't mean they're not still part of the program as we move forward. And I think that's what you want with alumni. You want them leaving with a good taste in their mouth, regardless of the results, so that they give back in some way. It doesn't have to always be financial, but it can be just support through recruiting and just giving expertise and wisdom to some of the younger guys as they go through this process. So yeah, it's obviously an important day for us as a team for right now and the current state where we're in, but also it's an important day for the seniors to celebrate their time and accomplishments here at Northern.
Just speak a little bit about the last result, or the last game against Davenport. A 0-0 tie, but
yeah,
it seems as if the team is really starting to come along. It doesn't show in the results, but I know, I see that it could very well be a different story here. So just talk a little bit about that and going into the final match of the year.
Yeah.
How it's going.
Yeah, Davenport was a tough game. Obviously, we had 2 suspensions on top of the injuries that we had, so we were really limited in how many options we had. It was an unbelievable performance. We had guys that hadn't played a lot of minutes all year that stepped in and played big minutes. Davian Gums, a freshman who's from Grand Rapids, so he had this big cheering crowd in the stands, and we couldn't take him off. And we had guys in central midfield that never played central midfield. And it was an unbelievable defensive effort to try to hang on there. It was their senior day, so their seniors were up for it. And it just, again, shows the spirit and camaraderie that this group has. Obviously, the season hasn't gone the way we expected, and that's how sports goes. It doesn't always go your way, but you can tell that this team still fights for each other and that their camaraderie and their spirit is pretty high. So it was a tough match. A lot of their shots were right at Price. He did a really good job of handling them. He didn't drop anything, and we felt like early on in the second half we really started to get a foothold in the game. But then guys started to wear out. Tunney went out with a calf pull, and we had to start rotating through central midfield. So we kind of lost a little bit of the game there in the later part of the second half, and at the end kind of were just hanging on, to be fair, because we were really low on numbers. But it was a great effort and a good response from Friday. Friday was a tough one. We went toe-to-toe with Saginaw again and gave up a late goal. And I think seems to be what happens this season for us is we find our way back into a game and then we give up a poor goal. So for them to respond like that again, it just shows the character of this group of guys. And even though the results haven't necessarily gone our way, there's not a group of guys I'd rather go out to battle with than these guys. So yeah.